Today there is a matter of science and science side effects. So firstly we talk about what is science. We all know about science. There is no need of to discuss about science. Discuss about science. Another way, science as a development way. We all are curious about to develop something like technology, engineering, medical science, any of sector we wanna develop that is also known as science. Science development. Development. Science development. That is known as science development. Whatever things we developed in a way of science except human being, that is known as development of science, not a development of human being, not a development of human. Even there are many things, as we know, to develop human even as a possibility with science factor. Science factor development. We all know about there is a way of developing human being as a science factor. That's a different thing. We don't want to talk about right now as a science side effect. Science as a destructive way. Firstly, we want to discuss about what is exactly destructive. What is exactly destructive? Destruction. We all know destruction. We all know destruction. Finish the thing. That's okay. Finish the things that is known as destruction. So, how science is related to destructive way? Just taking a small example of side effect that is also a part of this destructive way of science. There are many things we can say there is a way of destructive, otherwise, we can also consider destruction. So, like the operating, how to operate science and technology, that's really matter about destruction. Business mindset as a science way. Business mindset as a science way. We all know we are doing business on a basis of science and technology. Role of science as a living will. We all know science just try to make human being comfortable. Human being comfortable. Just try to making comfortable. Just try to make comfortable. Just try to make comfortable. And we all know about theoretical way, practical way, and there is one thing, executed way. Firstly, theoretical, hypothetical, practical way, then execute. Execution always explain about all the term science, science side effect, and science systematic way. Where is science systematic? Not all the way there is a side effect. There is also a benefit of science. So we really need of science systematic way. And when we cover intelligence of technology, intelligence of technology, we all are familiar with AI tools, and the development of AI. We all are familiar with AI. AI is also artificial intelligence. That whatever things like a mobile, any operating system that's covered as an intelligence, that is known as intelligence of technology. We directly approach to human being. That's why we named artificial intelligence. Human have an intelligence, human have a only intelligence, and we wanna add another factor, artificial. That's the only thing, artificial. We just try to cover human thinking as a artificial intelligence. That's matter. We have a time period, time period of 5 years, more than or less than 5 to 7 years. That intelligence really tells us what we are from technology. What we are from technology, approaching 5 to 7 years, definitely technology tell us what we are exactly. Right now, there is no such a practical approach to define how technology think exactly. There is no such thing to define technology as a thinking way. How technology really think right now at this stage. At this stage, we are unknown about technology intelligence. We are unknown about technology intelligence. So we need to keep update of self to know even curious about technology intelligence. Just development is not enough. Just development is not enough. So we care about intelligence also. That's okay.